Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like what you see and hear, hit like and subscribe. Also recommend the channel if you would, please. Alright, day-to-day police work. Sometimes it can be the most boring job, and sometimes it can be exciting. It can go from 0 to 100 any time. I remember an occasion I called this video split second decision. What would you do? Ask yourself when I finish this video, what would you do, okay? When you got split second to make a decision, what would you do? So it was a weekday. I was working, my partner Ricky was working with me, and also James, two good police officers. Ricky's passed on now, but he was a good dude, man, cool dude. One of the coolest dudes I ever worked with. Worked a lot of night shift together for years, man. But we happened to be working during the day. Everything was quiet, real quiet. So a call came in. Said there's a domestic going on. There's a guy beating his wife outside the house right by the roadway. So, with 10-4, we'll be en route. So Ricky's en route. He's the first one. And as he turns in, the guy jumps in the car and takes off. So he says, I'm in pursuit. We're going high speed. We're going into the next county. He said, Brian, go by and check on the female, make sure she's okay. So him and James are in pursuit. Said, if she's fine, just get her information. Come on out there with us. I said, okay, 10-4. We usually like to keep town coverage, And as they went into the next county, the suspect's vehicle just went off. It just disabled. I reckon he run it hot and it locked up. And he turned kind of catty corner in the roadway. So Ricky pulls up on him. Ricky's getting out of the car. The suspect jumps out of his vehicle with a nail gun pointed just like that. Now, okay, this nail gun looked just like a Tech 9. You couldn't tell the difference. Now, here's where I'm talking about split second decision. Ricky drew and fired, hit him once in the head and once in the chest, took him out. We later tested that nail gun, and a nail gun will kill you just as fast as a regular gun will. We compared it to a Tech 9. It looked identical from the distance. It looked almost identical. So what would you do? That's what I'm talking about, split second decisions. You don't know. But you got a decision that you got to make. Suspect made the choice. Pulled the weapon. What are you supposed to sit there? Sit there and be a dummy? No. You got to react. I'm not going to say the victim's name. I don't even know what his name is. I'm just telling you about the situation. You don't never know out there what you're going to come across. When you turn that blue light on and you make a stop, you don't know if they're going to run from it. You don't know if they got weapons in the car. Is the car stolen? Do they got stolen contraband in the car? You do not know. You just don't know. And then one time I was working night shift, I believe, third shift, yeah. And I was on just a routine patrol. Everything was quiet. And the dispatch told me, said Scotland County, which is the next county over. We're right between Scotland, Hoke, and Cumberland. That's where Robinson borders. I'm in Robinson County. So Scotland County is in pursuit of a vehicle. We don't know the circumstances right now. We don't know what's going on, but they're coming up Old Lowry Road at a high rate of speed. I said 10-4. So they lost him. Their radio said they lost him between 72 and Old Lowry somewhere. So I ride that way. They give me descriptions of the vehicle. I see the vehicle fly across 211 on Old Lowry with no lights on. I said, I got him. I said, notify Robson. And the call was 1043. That means high-speed chase. I'm on him. Now, there's a state trooper always in the area. Superb, man. Superb state trooper. I believe it was Trooper Covington, Bubba. He'd always call me by my first name. He said, "Where you at, Brian?" I said, "We on Old Lowry Road. We're headed toward, I believe, 71. I think he's going to go right on 71 and head toward Cumberland County." He said, 10-4, I got you. Keep in mind, we're moving, boy. I'm rolling. I'm on him. I see blue lights coming up behind me. And he's up right beside me. And Kelsey looked at me and said, "Okay." And now that's the sign for him. He's taking over. I'm to back off. I can stay with him, but I'm to back off, you know. I stayed with him. We went around the curve. The suspect left the roadway, and there's a house with 2 pillars on the front porch. The car hit the 2 pillars, smashed into the house. Okay, we come to stop. Suspect's deceased, you know. When come to find out later, that suspect was wanted for double homicide in Scotland County. So that's why he was running. So I don't even know his name or whatever. And as a matter of fact, you know, E-Town is where the highway patrol dispatches. I called him. I said, "Y'all don't penalize that trooper for that pursuit, man." I said, "Because I'm the one that initiated it." I said, he took it over, but I'm the one that initiated it. So if there's any heat, you bring it to me, I'll handle it. So, I mean, there's always decisions you got to make out there. But he was running for a reason, and running from Scotland. And we're trying to figure out, hey, what's going on here? And this is back in the day where it's more, well, you could do your job more so. It's almost a liability now to try to chase anybody because of the fact they might try to hurt and kill somebody, you know. But back then, late at night, and a lot of traffic going on. So, but we did what we had to do. It is what it is. But hey, stories from behind the badge, man. Hey, y'all have a good one.